Let's take a look at Ikigai Enso, hole 8. We'll start by noting there is no drop zone on this hole. And the game defaults to forehand, but that's really a layup play, which is fine if you want to just play for birdie. You can go forehand with something like the glide roll rive and get a safe birdie. But most of the time, unless you're just trying to preserve a lead, on all these Ikigai Enso holes, you're going to want to go for eagle. So what I like to do is take the uh, turn skip rive, switch to backhand, slide over here to the left, put the the bottom chevron on that rock right there. And of course the main hazard to avoid here is this water. OB goes right up the middle of the fairway, kinda, really to the left of the fairway. But that's the main challenge here. So we're going to take the turn skip rive. We're going to go quite a bit of anhyzer, about to here. And the gap I want to try to hit is this gap between this tree and that little rock wall right there. As long as I stay to the right of that wall, that's a good play. Anything to the left is going to skip OB more than likely. So we got to look at eagle, 70 feet and probably 20 uphill, so we'll go about 90 or so. Got the eagle. So that's the play, and then you just need to adjust for the wind. Turn skip rive again, slide to the left. We'll do this one more time. Chevron on that rock right there. Got two wind out of the right, direct crosswind. We're going to go a little more anhyzer this time. Because if I'm going to make a mistake, I'd rather go further to the right than the left where trouble can be found. So, like a lot of times, you'll put too much on it and you'll come over here and hit this rock. You're not going to have an eagle look at that point unless you really want to run it, and it's a dangerous run. So this is probably just a birdie play, just lay out for birdie. But I mean, if it depends on your angle, there is a rock wall back there for a portion behind the basket, but there's a lot of trouble if you go long too. I'll just show you. We'll go 230 here. Let's see, I could run that. This little bit of a wall will stop you if you're fortunate enough to have that right angle, but as you can see, there's a gap there that goes right down to OB, and over here on the left there's another gap. So it's a bit of a risky run, but it's a safe birdie play, and that sometimes is good enough. Like I say, if you're trying to preserve a lead, but most of the time you want to try for eagle. And the wind on this hole goes up to a 3. It's one of those where I almost wish they'd cap it at a 2. A 3 wind is tough. Tough to get the eagle in anyway. Just did a real quick throw there. Didn't take a lot of care in it. But got a lucky skip and then an unlucky roll. Right back down. So yeah, this is probably not one I would normally run, but 140, probably 180 or so. Let's give it a bid. And this is what can happen. Ooh, almost got lucky and got stopped, but you can see that was more than likely going OB. So anyway, that's the play for Ikigai Enso hole 8. Hope you learned something, hope you enjoyed it, and as always, we'll see you around the valley.